It's the Esko Let's Go show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Diddy. He's locked up, and they won't let him out, KJ. All right, so yesterday, or Monday, let's start. Let's recap. Monday, Diddy got arrested. Tuesday, he appeared in court, pled not guilty. And he also presented a $50 million bail proposal. And the judge said, get that ish out of here, man. Denied. Yeah, so Diddy was denied bail yesterday. He has to stay in jail until his trial for the sex trafficking and racketeering charges, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, and bribery. I feel like every time I read this, there's more charges that pop up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, it's crazy. Now, the reason Diddy was denied bail, prosecutors argued that he is a serial abuser who had a history of both violence and witness intimidation, raising the prospect that he might attempt to obstruct the case against him. Now, even though in his bail proposal, he, voluntarily turned in all his passports and all that stuff like that, they still felt that he was a flight risk, citing his seemingly limitless resources. And, of course, the fact that he's also facing a threat of possible life in prison. The judge also went on to say, your lawyer asked us to trust you. I don't think you can trust yourself, and your lawyer can't control you. I mean, when a person has 1,000 bottles of lube at their home, does that sound like a person that's in control? No, it doesn't. Doesn't at all.
Oh, man.
Diddy is in court today. This is another bail hearing. He's actually in court right now. He has a revised bail proposal to try and get out of jail, which includes Diddy is to provide logs of all visitors to his Miami home to the government, limit all visitors to family, property caretakers, and friends who are not co-conspirators in the federal indictment, and restrict all female visitors to family members or mothers of his children. So no females for Diddy if he gets out, which I don't think he's going to get out.
I don't think he's getting out. And they didn't say nothing about males.
Right. Right. See, I'm just saying. But here are some of the live tweets from the courtroom today. This is from Inner City Press on Twitter /X. Today, they're bringing up his attack on Cassie. Immediately after the assault, the defendant, Diddy, sent these messages to Cassie. Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You're going to abandon me all alone? They also go on to say that he covered up this incident with Cassie until this year when the video came out. The AUSA goes on to state that the indisputable evidence makes clear you cannot take the defendant, Diddy, at his word. They also said freak-off activity is the core of this case. They use force, coercion, and drugs. They also continue to say that the investigation is still ongoing. And get this, half a dozen escorts is just the tip of the iceberg of the number of escorts who have participated in these freak-offs. Now, if you remember in all the lawsuits, I think Cassie's lawsuit, Lil Rod Jones, they all talked about escorts, didn't they, KJ?
Yep.
All those lawsuits talked about escorts, and here we go. In his criminal trial, they're talking about escorts. So there's a lot of truth in those lawsuits, man. So we'll keep you posted. Diddy's in court right now, so if anything crazy happens, I expect that his bail will get denied again, and he's going to have to stay in there until his trial. But like I said, we'll keep you updated as we hear more information. Now let's talk about someone that was a known associate to Diddy, Jay-Z. There's a lot of talk about Jay-Z and the fact that he chose Kendrick Lamar to perform at this Super Bowl halftime show over Lil Wayne. Everybody was online arguing back and forth, and people were coming up with different things like, oh, it wasn't Jay-Z that chose. It was the city of New Orleans. They didn't even want Lil Wayne. I don't even know where that came from, but I saw it a lot. You saw it a lot, KJ?
I did see that.
Well, come to find out, those people don't know what the hell they're talking about. Because the Super Bowl halftime producer, Jesse Collins, revealed that Jay-Z has the final say on the show's headliner. It's a decision that Jay makes. Since we've been on board with that show, he's made it every year, and it's been amazing. He's always picked right. So there you go. If you want to blame Jay-Z, blame Jay-Z now. You have every right to. I mean, what do you think about people's reaction to this? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, people are just like, I know Jay-Z is some people's Lord and Savior for whatever reason.
God.
They can't speak no wrong on Jay-Z. You know what I mean? But what do you think now that the truth is out that it was in fact him that makes this choice and people were just trying to let him off the hook?
Well, they have no choice now but to accept the facts.
Accept the facts.
It's all Jay-Z's fault.
Accept the facts. And maybe Nicki Minaj was right. Maybe he was a little petty about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe not. Look, either way, like, it just really this whole thing has nothing to do with Kendrick. Because Kendrick's going to be awesome. That's one thing I know for sure. But I still would have liked to see Lil Wayne. You know, and then when we saw Lil Wayne all sad, bro. Like, that was the worst part about this. Somebody cheer Lil Wayne up. And finally, we're getting some new Future this weekend. That's right. He's dropping his mixtape, Pluto, this Friday. He dropped the track list for it. 17 songs. No features listed here, but I would imagine he has some features on it. And I will tell you right now, I did listen to one song. Listened to one song yesterday. It's called Too Fast. It's fire. It'll be his official radio single, Too Fast. Hey, thanks for listening to Celebrity Nonsense with me, Esko. Let's go. Make sure you follow my podcast and check out my YouTube channel. You can subscribe. It's the same, ESKOLETSGO. Esko, let's go.